Hello, hello. Welcome back. I decided to climb onto this hill to take a screenshot. And I'm still up here. I don't think we need anything else. I rejigged a couple of pieces of armor. I think we're all set to go apart from that. We have some scaffolding, which is pretty nice. And I think I want to try and ascend this tower, because we've kind of cleared the immediate area around the tower. But we haven't actually gone in. So let's do that. It's the best way to get down there. Hello? You're just one of the monument villagers, aren't you? Yep. Yep. What is the best way to get down there? There's a chest, but I think we've already gotten that, because there's a torch right next to it. I know there's another way into this tower, because we found one when we were going, like... Where even were we? Down there, somewhere, around the back? There was another way in. But there's also a front door we can just take. Don't need to go in the back way. Oh, that's an explosion waiting to happen. Gotta watch out for those. Doom Tower. The fact there's a teleporter right at the entrance is a little bit concerning. Cheap gapples. Also a little bit concerning. Plus 0.25 jump height. Is that really useful? See, we have a bit of gluttonying at the entrance. Cobwebs over fire. Pretty sure that's a hole that I poked in here. Up. Of course, the campfires drop more cobblestone. Yeah, and there's the cave entrance. Including a thing that I did not previously see. Give me the thing. Entrance is firmly established. How do we climb up? Looks like we go around here, and then up to this ledge. Also a bit of a fan of things. Nothing inside. No interior. Where is the way up? Or must I make my own? Don't know, but there's a chest. And things above me. And creepers. Found the way up. Little block here. Little break there. There's a ghast in here. Somewhere. Maybe in here. Maybe out there. It is certainly in the area someplace. than one hit to kill. That spawner gem just burn. I really think it did. Uh-oh. No, you don't. Stop that. And back some more. Unstable TNT. Number undying. Fortune pick. This is just the creepers of plants theory again. I don't think salads are generally supposed to be juicy. Not unless they're fruit salads. Yeah. Piercing bow is good. Hello. Goodbye. Ender pearl. Could be useful. Oops. There's a few spawners around. Triggering that one up there from all the way down here. %, attack speed. I already have 30% attack speed. That is just a flat downgrade. How to go up from here? I think I've kind of destroyed the way up. In my attempt to reach spawners. Uh-oh. Hi. That's not cool. Let's maybe pick a different way up. Like... right here. I have no idea what he's blathering about. They're blathering about. That. Where are the charged creepers coming from? I'm not getting that spawner gem. I am afraid of charged creepers. Like you. Chest blew up. Yoinked. A lot of the wall blew up as well. The spawners have a big blast radius. Isn't that something to say? Well, is the wall already blown up? Kind of. It might have been. We do have infinite pick durability. Just dig our way up. Okay, hello. Carefully, carefully. Nope. Nope. Yep. Oh, the disadvantage of not having a shield. I right-clicked, but there was no shield here. You cannot block without a shield. At least not in this version of the game. This ain't Myriad Caves. Things I do not need. I don't think we're going to get a whole bunch of spawner gems out of this area, because most of them are just going to fall right into the lava. It's 1, power 1, blocks, torches, food. Food that will not stack is stack! Ah, you don't stack because you're chicken strips. Fair enough. Just so long as it isn't the game doing anything weird. If I have coal and planks in my inventory, does that get partially cleared on death? Or is it just torches? I have 23 coal. Will this fact be remembered? I have 24 coal. Yoink. You know what? Let me just do a little bit of this. Gets me back where I was much quicker. Something up there's blown up. There's a wooden axe just sat up there. May as well use up the one random scaffolding. Things, blocks, bread. Lots of random consumables. There's a spawner gem up there, so I suspect the creeper may have taken out its own spawner, potentially. +5 knockback resist. I'm pretty sure we already have one of those. Need to be able to read chat properly. The brightness is not bright enough. The brightness is now bright enough. Alright. Give me that. Not entirely sure why this is the thing that I jumped to, but... Club Penguin pizza making minigame in a CTM map, anyone? remember much about how you even play that. There are chests down there. Yeah, let's just grab them before I forget that they exist. Potion, sword. Any barbecue sauce, really. I'm not a huge fan of garlic, so anything with that is pretty much out. Tomato ketchup is pretty good, but it kind of depends what you're having it with. Like, if you were having the British classic fish and chips, then yeah, tomato ketchup. If you're having, I don't know, steak, or most other things, actually, barbecue is favourable. Hey, you actually got that spawner gem. You want to make the Ragecraft 4 loot smithing item system, but just for food? It's not the most ludicrous suggestion I've ever heard. Mostly because you can put effects and things on food now. So there would actually be somewhat of a point. Recall potion. Ah, you're not charged. You are, however, mining fatigue spawner. Not a huge deal. What's the best way up there? Pam's Harvest Forge. I never really understood the appeal of food mods like that. Maybe if the food has super zany effects, but most of the time they don't. Like, once you have one good source of food, you don't really need 20 different farms for different sources of food. Unless perhaps you have that other mod. The one that gives you extra bonus health for how many different food items you've eaten. But even then, you don't need to make big farms of everything. You only need one of each thing. Or one plus how many extra things you need to craft more things. All that, but even then you only need like 2 or 3 different things. You don't need 50 different kinds of food. I don't think it took any coal from me, but then I picked a whole lot more coal up because I'm killing with the skeletons. And coal blocks are being broken at my feet. So I still can't tell. My day is going quite well. Quite good. Alright so far, I would say. Better than yesterday. Certainly better than yesterday. Goes there, that can go in here. In here, do not rotate the item frame. Let's grab some bread as well, just in case. Which way from here, really? We need to get around to the other side. Up there. Just to build a new path. That'll work. That'll do the trick. Where did the creeper that killed me came from? That sentence did not make grammatical sense. Where did the it should have been... Where did the creeper that killed me came from? Where did the creeper that killed me come from? Mixing up my tense. And instead speaking nonsense. Where's the way up from here? And where did I not see you on my previous journey up? Not exactly the most hidden chest in the world. Okay. That's where you came from. Didn't even really drop on me. Just spawned right next to me, I guess. Yeah, there was a way up, and it's gone. Ladders. No. Can't get both of them with one shot. Not gonna happen. Not gonna work. I would need to wait around for ages to get that to be a possibility. Ugh. Goodbye. There goes another. Really, I could have just used the gold pick in this area, and I wouldn't be getting too many fewer spawner gems. Too many fewer. Too less greater. Wind charges. No. Not happening. More bread. More chicken. A pick I don't need. Why am I even attempting this? Haha! It works. It worked. And then it stopped working. Where did the creeper... Where did the creeper come from? Why is the tower full of random creepers from random places doing random things? What's down here? A shortcut. Yeah! Fun, perhaps. Liable to get me killed, also perhaps. I need to practice with them more, I think. And no, the best place for that is not that one advent map. Hello? Hello? I know you're up there. I saw you. Where did you come from? I thought you were charged. Got scared for a second then. And where did you come from? Get out of here. Okay. Okay. One at a time. This room kinda sucks. It's generally an annoying room to get into. But I think that this is probably the end of the area. Seems that way. We have a distinctive at the end of the area diamond ore. We have a green wool. Yeah, great. I think that spawner can stay where it is. I have contemplated it, and I have found that I do not care. It's not a major annoyance. I'm not going to go up there ever again. And I don't want things to explode. It's more on the outside of the area. Yeah, got a good way up there? Or is this another just pick my way up the side of the building situation? I can definitely do that. That's lava. Avoid lava. No lavaing. There might not even be anything up here. But also, it feels like there probably is. Since there's this stuff. Hello? Hello? Why do I hear a villager? Hello? Now I have to climb all the way back out there again. That's annoying. That is, in fact, annoying. Green ball. That might be supposed to be one of the later areas in the map, looking at where the wall is on the monument. An emerald. A diamond. Wrong gem. Incorrect gemstone entirely. There's only like 2 to choose from in the game, and I picked the wrong one. Do we have any... No. Back up the tower again. At least we have the shortcut now. Wherever the shortcut stops. Where does the column of water go down to? Because it doesn't go down this far. Big tower. Is it hollow at this point? No? I'm confused. How did it look like there was a big water column going right down for ages when it is clearly not here? There it is. Big here. Yeah, great. That's a little helpful. Not as helpful as I had hoped, but helpful. Just make a pillar. What area should I go to next? So many options. So many places to go. So many things to see. So many blocks to use up. Come on. Come on. Come on. Get broken already. And in the chest we have... Uh-huh. Banner of Pods 1, Fire Aspect 2, Unbreakable. Nah. 20% attack damage. Proj Prop 2. Not worth it. Well... that'll work. Feels like a sensible way down. And it even loops back to somewhere I've been before. Excellent. A big section of that's going to fall if I try and update it. There's something down there. There's a couple of ways into that area. Have I ever hit that checkpoint? I do not recognize this checkpoint. Oh, I guess I must have been there. Still unsure. Whatever. It doesn't matter. We have it now. That's the important thing. Get up there. Get down there. A helmet. I think I'll stick with what I have. Again, I've kind of ended up wandering in a direction that was not the original direction I intended to go wandering in. I wanted to be more over there, but never mind. Everything needs to be dealt with at some point. The order does not matter too much. Hey. Where do you get that iron nugget from? Hum, 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 hum. Hi. Get me out. One more up. And break. Quick charge 3. But no piercing. Don't put them both in the chest. No, I'll stick with my piercing too. I reckon it's probably better. Off health charm. Seen them all before. Not overly tanky for a tank. Oh, I do have a pretty powerful sword. Anything good? Gapple. Gapple is good. Gapple is good. Give me that. I like how this thing is supposed to be a weapon. I've just been using it as a wood breaker. My boots broke. And I got launched into a pit. Stop that. Apple and a ton of brick. Ton of brick. Much brick. Yeah. I think my level of items is potentially a little bit overpowered for this area. Shrug. What can you do? And yoinks, and box, and some more blocks. More blocks from the box. The blocks box. TNT from the box. The TNT box. Nah, it doesn't have quite the same ring to it. Stop dodging. Been there, been here, we go up this way. Clip! Clip! Shield. But it would reduce my attack reach. So it kinda sucks, unfortunately. Anything up here? Not his main hand, the shield. Not true. Yoink. More yoink. Stacked properly. The fact that there's just one line of placeholder blocks there is highly upsetting to me. It was funny at first. Now I'm just disappointed. I'm surprised I managed to hit that through a cobweb. One disassembled shulker box. Almost went off the edge. Low health mobs. Low health mobs. Low health mobs. Oh, oh. Ah! Get confused by track. Here we have more random stuff. I'm running out of room. I guess I probably don't need a copper chest plate when I have an unbreakable iron one. Should be safe to leave that where it is. Jump, jump, jump. Which direction are you? There. Smite 3? Realistically, I'm never going to use it, though. Never going to use it. Never am I ever going to use that thing. Missed. I can sort this later. Ditch that. Ditch that. Swap the shulker box for a fresh one. Throw these away. Get the boots. Yes, yes. Thank you for the reminder. I got it. How far away am I from being able to get diamond boots? Unbreakable. Not that. One of these. That's 9. Which is 10. 11, 12. Yeah. I can afford that. Do we have any fantastic books, or should I take a roll on the enchanting table? I have melee protection too. Oh, brought one, brought one. I'm actually going to take the melee prop too. Cool. That should be pretty good. And back to the area. Hydration break. Hydration and turning on of light bulbs break. Was thirstier than I thought. Cool. Well, not the thirstier than I thought bit. That's not particularly cool. That just is. Was. shall probably at some point be again. Forgot about it that time, and it almost got me. I guess I should take the big old pile of food. It's maybe about a stack of bread. Probably worth it. Just back over here. I can't see you through the area nameplate. Potions. How did you get up there? Where did you come from? Everyone else forgets they're using a crossbow when it's already loaded, right? It's not just me. Right. Right. Yeah. Don't get me off the ledge. Chest on a rail, just for a bit of variation. They still do pretty good damage, they just haven't got that much health. Oh, I know where that goes. It's a pretty nice chest. It's a lot of coal. One ton of coal. Power 2. And more food. Lots of consumables to collect. So... where's the wool? Where's the wool in this area? Because I have, at this point, explored it relatively thoroughly, I think. And there is no sign of the objective. Huh. Curious. That is a rhetorical question for now. Better take another... another look around. Without throwing potions randomly everywhere. I think technically I've never been to this floor of this tower. So there ain't exactly a lot of room up here. Nothing there. Oh, I've not been down to this section yet. Eh. Ah. I thought it might be close by. I caught a glimpse of a diamond. Hello, diamonds. And yoink. Don't touch the lava. Poison arrows. And stack those blocks together. Yoink. Teal wool! Oh, wait. Teal? That's not a standard wool colour. What you doing? Who do you think you are? Monumenta? Or cake? Things and things and stuff and things and stuff. And stuff and things. And these. And these and those and these and that. And it's not a terrible helmet. perhaps? A monumental cake. Wedding cake? It's the only monumental cake I can think of. Okay, we've been there, we've been there, we've been there. And we're out round the back of the area. There's a crab here. Nishan, the nimble crab. Oi! You just shot the crab's book off his back. I didn't try that sentence again. I didn't even know they had books. The nimble crab. You become just as nimble. Is there a checkpoint anywhere around here? Anyone see a checkpoint? Because I don't really just want to start wandering randomly into this area when I guess I do have some room. I could just wander randomly into this area. Usual direction of entry. Nothing at the top of the waterfall? Disappointment. You missed. Uh-oh. Maybe it looked more dangerous than it was. Arch Forest. Yeah, I can see where it gets its name from. It is a forest, and there are arches in it. Estonian Embassy. I have to get another warranty, do I? Assemble 4 diamond nuggets into a diamond. Where? Hello? Potions! That's not a bad potion. None of these are bad potions. They're expensive, though. Antics. Ooh. Ooh. Ah. Eh. Not bad, not bad. Some interesting options. Nothing beneath. Well, cool. I'm not sure I'm ever going to end up doing anything with that, but it's there. Maybe when I've run out of things to put unbreaking on, I still have more map left and more money left. I'll buy something. Checkpoint. What checkpoint even is that? This one? This one. Sanctuary Cave. Ah. I know that area. I'm aware of where that is. Remember when I wanted to go to the desert area? Fun times. Food, things, stuff. More stuff to sort later. Need to swap those out for something. Got the teal wool. What good leggings do I have? Anything? Got two. Got 2 and 1 armor toughness. Prot 2 and 10% attack damage. Yeah, Prot 2 and 1 armor toughness. Eh. Maybe not. It's fine. I can just go ahead and grab another one. If you will make very similar looking wool colours. And then don't label your pedestals with the colour of wool that they are. There's a solution for that. /give. Kinda surprised the wall didn't break into a cobblestone. Everything else does. Okay, Sanctuary Caves. What's actually going on in here? What is going on over there? And should I have brought ladders with me? At least it's consistent. I guess. Break the chest. Take everything. What is over here? What is this? Just an alternative entrance? Way to get to the ice area? Yes to both. What's this? It's a checkpoint. Neat. No. So apparently this is Gizmo's tower. Cloud overlook, out of crossroads, mine midpoint, factory entry, sanctuary cave. What checkpoint was that? No. 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 Huh? Ah. The first one. I see. Also, we've kind of already been here. Pretty much. Been just down there. Dark cliffs. The what? Huh? What is that area name? What is that? What even is that character? This... Seas to shore? Guh. Indeed. I agree. I have no idea how to pronounce that. Illegible. Problem for later. Up. Bad at pronouncing things at the best of times. Is that a crab in there? There's in fact a crab in there. Rennie, the resourceful crab. Oh, this is a Deltarune reference. I comprehend now. This entire area is a Deltarune reference. I see, I see, I see. I did not immediately get that. I now get that. I pick up on what you're putting down. The tree is dying. It's not a terrible sword. Even with what I currently have. Right. Very cheap wind charges. And in case the reference was not obvious enough by this point. Smite 3, Efficiency 4. I'm old. Indeed you are. I don't think I want that. Too expensive. That, and I would need to fight a secret boss for it. You see where my confusion lies. And there are no signs. Yeah, great. Slightly confusing monument. A little bit more of that. And that's... And back here. Not that way. Alright. Get out of here. Get up. And up. And up. And down. And up. I hear another one. Not back. It's absolutely not worth it, but part of me wants to get a flint and steel just to light these random campfires lying around. there. It's up there, around there. Hello. Hello. Nice little hidey hole you have back there. I'll be taking that, please, thank you. Oh, fine. Here we have a ton of bread. One ton of bread. And another ton of bread. Gotcha. Broke ya. Didn't get knocked off the ledge by ya. Hey. That guy took a couple of hits. This goes down. Okay. Huh. Didn't think you were in range for that. There's a diamond there, which is curious, because that usually means you're close to the objective. But this spot doesn't look particularly objective-y. That's a lot of spawners. Yep. Not close to the end of the area, just very well defended with charged creepers, diamond. We're going for blocks. Perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. And now even better. Ladders, blocks, ladders. Do 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 do. Ah, I almost had both of them with the piercing. It's a lot of phantoms. What phantom spawner? Really? Knock me off. Be gone. Hello. I feel like I may be going slightly in reverse here now. That's alright. Whoa. Wait. Where even is this? Under a lava orb somewhere. Okay. Then we go down. Then we go down this way. That's gonna be a problem. Just drop. Annoying phantoms. Stop dodging. There's another diamond down there. Yoink. Doom strips in the middle of nowhere. The hanging dooms. Well, it's not even hanging. It's just suspended. The suspended doom strip. What's with the column of TNT? Okay. That is not a floor. There is no floor here. I wonder if anyone's just jumped straight into the void right there. Seems very possible. Hello. Sure got quite a few spawners in here. That, and these, and an efficiency 1. I don't need 2 blocks. Hello? The man in front of the tree. He's behind the tree. There is a man here. You got the egg. Looks more like a red wool than an egg to me, but what do I know? Hey, there's a diamond back here. And some eyes. Thanks for the egg, I guess. There's also a lot of copper that I really do not even need. And a hole that I'd somehow jumped over, like, twice. Stack the ladders. Take this anyway. The trees really have an in front of and behind. Bit of a generalization, but tree trunks are generally, at least, fairly cylindrical-ish. Cylinders don't really have a front and a back. Why am I even questioning it? Do 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 do. And I know we've been back here before. Or at least kind of seen back here before. I've not been here before. This is a place I have not been. And there are 99 bricks. And there's a pressure plate. What does the pressure plate do? Will it kill me? These and that, and these and these and those and things that I do not need. Why am I even picking them up? Cool. I wondered if it would do that. Yeah, I know I've seen that gap before. So I know generally what's back up here. How did I previously miss that? I put blocks right there and I didn't see the spawner. Go. I quite like this map's layout, you know. It feels pretty compact without feeling overly crowded. It's nice. try progression-wise. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 things. We are missing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 things. Halfway through. More or less. Again, I'm gonna need to make a proper playlist for this and not just attempt to dump it in the short mini miscellaneous maps playlist, because it doesn't fit. It should not be here. It is not a short map. Though I am short on time. In fact, I'm so short on time that that is all the time which I have. Thank you very much for watching. Hope that you enjoyed. Stay safe, and until next time, I shall see you soon. I have things to sort.